major crime is as much a profit-making enterprise as any legitimate business. The more profitable the crime, the more organization behind it. The biggest criminal organization known is the Capo Mafiosa, the Mafia. Its leader in this city is believed to be Robert Martin. There has never been evidence to substantiate this, yet through the diligent work of Colonel Frank Dawson, an accusing finger has been pointed. Robert Martin has been subpoenaed, and now a formal senatorial committee has begun its probing questions.
Is it not true that the title Don is one of respect and authority in the Mafia?
I refuse to answer on the grounds it might intend to incriminate me.
Why? Surely an answer to that question couldn't be damning.
True. But you might try to make it so. No.
You may step away, Mr. Martin. The committee now calls Dominic Cavello. Sit down. Mr. Cavello, you work as a gardener at the estate of Robert Martin. Will you tell the committee, please, who you saw there the night of June 23rd? Please, Mr. Cavello, the names of the men you saw entering Robert Martin's home. Mr. Cavello, is it not true that on that night, 3 men, Frank Colucci, Tony Farbala, and James Clendon, all known criminals, were guests of Mr. Martin? The witness will step away. This session of the Senate Crime Investigating Committee is adjourned till tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. What happened?
You just saw the rule of fear in action, Senator. Even though we've given him protection, he's too frightened to say anything.
You said that Cavello could definitely establish a tie between Martin and known criminals.
He can.
Well, Colonel, you better have a talk with your witness, or this committee will be forced to disband the hearings and return to the Capitol. Cavello is the one man who can put a chink in Martin's defense.
I know the importance of Mr. Cavello's testimony. An indictment. The end of Robert Martin. And Martin knows it, too.
Colonel, it's the old man. He's out on the ledge.
Look.
Did not take place in your city. It might. The police force you're about to see does not exist. It should. Perhaps one day it will. This is the story of one man, dedicated, incorruptible, convinced that crime can be controlled.
Both ends of the street blocked off and have the fire department rescue squad standing by. Check with me when that's done. I'm on extension 1012, the Hall of Justice. We'll be working out of here. Now, you men know how long we've been after Robert Martin. Cavello is the one chance we have of getting something on him. Martin knows this. He'll stop at nothing to see that Cavello doesn't have a chance to talk. Because if he does, that's the end of Don Roberto Martino and the Mafia, at least in this town. So you know it's more than one life at stake. I want every building across the street covered. Bring in anybody that you have any suspicions about, and I mean anybody. Now shove off. Rico, you stay here. No reporters or photographers on this floor. I don't want Cavello any more frightened than he is. Any questions? We're in room 1032 at the far end of the building. Any clue, any indication of why he's out there?
Nothing, sir. He just won't talk.
What is it, Mr. Cavello? There must be some reason why you did this. Won't you tell me? You've got a wife, and you've got a daughter. Won't you come in for their sake? It's not as though you're all alone. You've got a family. And you've got responsibility to them. I haven't had your experience in life, Mr. Cavello. But I'm sure you'll agree that things pass, grow dim, go away. Why don't you talk to me about what's bothering you? Perhaps there's something I can do to help you. If it's fear of the mafia, we certainly can help. I promised yourself and your family protection. I assure you I keep my promises. Mr. Cavello.
Go away. Go away.
Stay with him, Nick.
Right, sir.
Yes, nephew. Well, it really doesn't matter to me how it's done. You use your own judgment.